They are questionable.
All right, so this from Health Zone CA.
Yeah.
Sarah Palin admitted over the weekend that her family had traveled to Canada to receive treatment under the public health care system she has so often demonized, prompting skepticism and ridicule among her critics.
Hold back.
I am a critic.
Yeah, I know you're a critic.
Yeah.
I don't see a problem with this.
Really?
It was in the 60s.
It's the hypocrisy.
The system.
They rail against the Canadian healthcare system, and then they admit to come using it.
Okay, but first of all, when she was a kid, she wasn't making the decision. And second of all, in the 60s, it was different.
But
now it's broke, it's going broke, it's unsustainable. She's right on both counts.
First of all, yes, she wasn't making the decision, but she proudly declared this in front of a Calgary crowd to rally them. So she was using it to her advantage, which means that she did support it.
So she's smart, is what you're saying.
Well,
Smart,
no.
Palin never.
Hypocrisy
She'll never be
isn't smart.
She
She spoke
She is
before
smart.
she thought.
She knows what she's doing.
No.
she doesn't.
We have to disagree on that
Just
one.
because she wrote a book, I mean, it might as well be a picture book, for goodness sakes.
No, I understand the book's not very good. Okay, I haven't read the book.
But the fact of the matter is, the same thing with, I wasn't happy with Danny Williams going to the States and using their healthcare system.
That was wrong. It was
Because
totally
he's a public figure, and he should have done the best of his abilities to go into the Canadian healthcare system.
Set the example.
Exactly.
And she's also
she's doing the same thing.
not
I'm
setting the right
critical of
example.
him, I'm critical of her.
That's right.
You stand for something, you need to follow it in your daily life.
Okay, and if you did something as a kid, then you have to stick to that for the rest of your life.
Well, then don't
Let's
gloat
talk
about
about
it
what
when
you
you're
did
older.
when you were a kid.
But don't gloat about it when you're older.
But don't bring it up.
Yeah.
I
Why
mean,
did she need to bring it up?
We didn't need to know that.
She shouldn't have told the truth.
Not at all.
Oh.
Not the truth. It wasn't like she was being put in front of a jury and told
That
to
was a
tell the
trick
truth.
question,
This
though.
is a voluntary. This is a voluntary piece of information that she was not necessary at all.
No, excuse me, but if someone asked her about it, if they found out about it somehow, if a reporter asked her, she said,
Yeah, I don't know how
absolutely.
the admission came up. But the fact of the matter is...
She was trying to, like, gain the
s-
support of the Calgarians.
Okay,
and
maybe,
talk
but
about how
the
great
fact of the
Canada
matter,
is.
Ricky, is that the situation is different today. Everybody realizes, it's why it's in the news every day today, that these days, that the Canadian system is unsustainable financially. And what she's saying is, we've learned something from Canada, don't do this. Are there problems in America? Yes. Are there solutions? Yes. It
But-
doesn't involve a massive government takeover.
We're getting into a larger healthcare debate in which so many other factors combine. I think it gets very complicated in terms of which system is better. And there's so many facets to that. But the fact is, if she's going out there and proclaiming this to a crowd when her party is the party that's trying to shut down the healthcare bill, it was in poor taste and it was not smart. It was unintelligent.
Well, here's the thing. She's never going to make happy the people like yourself who don't like her. But I will quote you a line from an Alaska newspaper when she showed up. The political highways of Alaska are littered with the bodies of the people who underestimated Sarah Palin. Watch out.